So about the RSS feed of Builderall blog, I've made some video before, and this one is an update. Now it's been about 10 months that I requested that the RSS feed should be fixed, and I offered to do it myself. It will be a 5 to 10 minutes job to fix it, but they told me no. We have developers. It would be a shame if we had to rely on customers to do work for us. Anyway, now it's 10 months and it's still broken, still not usable. So at some point in the past, the number 2 of the company, Shelly Turner, got really involved in this issue, and she made a document explaining everything that needed to be done to fix this RSS feed and send it to the developers, and she pushed it. Some progress has been made. The last time it was in February, so it's 5 months ago. Then she went on a cruise, and the developer stopped doing anything. When she got back, I contacted her about that, and she tried to push it again. Nothing happens. So you can see this RSS feed at the moment, it's still the same as 5 months ago for a 10 minutes job. And now it's down to 2 minutes job, 2 minutes. I have made videos to explain what to do. So, and you can see it's written here. Here, the developer put rel self into the channel, which has never been mentioned to do that. It was, I don't know why it appeared, and it stayed there. It's an error, okay? So it needs not to be here. Anyway, I don't talk about it anymore. It's just to show you that, I have some criticism because I said the developers are lazy and should be fired. If someone doesn't do the job and doesn't get punished, then why would they do anything? They don't need to change it. And I've been criticized. But here is the reality. Imagine when I asked for it on the group, I knew already it was broken. When I asked for it 10 months ago, it was because I wanted to use it to promote Builderall by using the blog that they were doing, so that I could use it and spread on social media all the articles with my affiliate link. That was my goal 10 months ago, imagine. You can be patient, but this is crazy, and it should be not hidden. It should not be hidden. It should be said. So that's why I'm saying it. Now I don't care anymore, because you see now the blog here. The last time it has been updated, it was over a month ago. I don't need one article per month. It's not good. Before it was every week you had one article or maybe two, but they stopped. So now the blog itself is useless for me, and so the RSS, I don't need it anymore. But I want to show you this. And also you can see another things, the dates. The date is something very important. And here you see 18th of June, so they have 2 times the same article. And the third one is the 1st of June. And in the RSS feed, you can see that they have the 2 articles, the same, with 18th of June. And the third one is 17th of June. Fourth one, 17th of June. 17th of June. No. The dates, they are totally crazy. And this is very important because when you use a tool with the RSS, some tools based themselves on a local database. Okay, they keep track of everything, but most of the tools, they just keep the last date, the last date that they publish something. So the date needs not to move, not to change. And here in this RSS file, every time it changes. So what happens is the tool, they think that every article are new. So every article should be published. And this is not good, because then the quota we have to publish, it gets exploded. And every time it runs, it tries to send hundreds of things. So, it's not usable this way. And also the ID of each article, here from the start they used the URL of the article. I said you should not use it, because sometimes it can happen that, for instance, I know that each URL should be unique, but here it happens that they have two in the blog. I don't know how they manage. They have two with the exact same URL, which is impossible because one URL is one page. So I don't know what is happening. You know, I don't really care anymore. I mean, 10 months, I didn't wait every day for 10 months. I just opt, you know. If the number 2 of the company tries to do something about it, it was a sure thing that it would be done. But no. So the number 1 of the company, I didn't involve him, which is Eric. So I think if he tries to scream on developers, they will do it. But if you talk to them, I think they have some problems because the developers are quite free. You know, they can work where they want. So you have to be nice to developers and you have to accept their bullshit, in fact. And maybe it's not an important issue for the number 1. I don't know if he's even aware of this, but the number 2 thought that it was quite important because this problem is not only on the Builderall official blog, it's on the blog system of Builderall. So every users have this problem, but apparently nobody cares because nobody is talking about it, and all their RSS feeds are broken, not usable. So why they don't complain? Because they don't care. Nobody cares. So why should I anymore? Huh? So you see, the data are bad, and also in GUID it should be the ID of the article, a number. And for the date, I don't understand how they can screw up this. And then you have the description also. Description, they just take the title and put it here. But I mean, in the blog, it should be nice if we could write an excerpt, a description, so it can be used in the description meta tag of the page for SEO. And then you can use also this description inside here. If there is no description, then just take a few lines of the start of the blog and put it here. Why repeat this? So anyway, that's my take on this. I think it will be the last update. I don't think they will ever fix it anymore. Maybe they will, but I don't see why, because I'm not going to complain about it anymore. I'm done with it. And especially if they stop the blog, then I don't need it. What I will do, I think, for social media is I will just use this RSS feed, but I will do an automation so that I take all URLs, put them in a Google Sheet, spreadsheet, and then my automation will be to go through each line, and one by one I take it, and then I will go to the page, but with the automation, go to the page, take the title, a description if there is any, and an image for the illustration. So here they are all the same, but if they change, so I can post on social media with those informations and the URL that I will transform to be an affiliate link. And when my spreadsheet is done, because I delete line by line, then I go back to the RSS and I take all the lines again and fill them into the RSS, the spreadsheet, so that I will have a list of URLs dating back to the beginning of the blog, and I will post one every day or something like this. I will post an article. It creates content. That's what I can do. I think maybe I will do it. I'm not so sure anymore. No, this is very tiring. And okay, I'm talking about Builderall, but you can see this kind of crap also in other platforms. That crap, I mean, when I want something, then I depend on the goodwill of the developers, or if there is a problem with the support. This is a problem with platforms. So it's better to have, in fact, something that you host yourself, but you need to be technical. And when there are problems, then you are on your own to fix them. With the platform, you depend on the platform for what works is good. You take the platform with its good things and bad things, and I don't know. You have to think of other things. For instance, here, don't use a RSS feed. Do like everybody else, but don't care about RSS feed. You know, on some platforms they have a blog, they don't even have a RSS feed. On Builderall there is a blog, it's a broken RSS feed, so it's like it doesn't exist. I was thinking, it's a quick fix. I can help them or do it for them. They didn't want help. I help detail all the things that should be done. It's easy. They don't do it, and then I should not complain. But I don't complain. I don't give a crap anymore. But this is a reality. So when you use a platform, be it Builderall or something else, you have to know that it's not perfect. It's good for quick things, and not have to deal with the problems. I mean, if there are problems, then you will have other customers complaining about it, and maybe and the company will maybe fix it. But if you are on your own, like if you install a WordPress on your own web server, then if there is a bug, a hack or something, you are on your own. You only need to pay someone to take care of it. So it's, you know, it's the same. Life is about troubles anyway. But this was my update on the RSS feed of Builderall. Bye bye.